Yeah.
The kid grows up. Now another thing, the government does not want them to go out and work like we used to go out and
Yeah.
work.
Oh,
Picking peaches.
¿te acuerdas?
I was
The
12,
summers.
I was 12 years old. We were 12-foot ladder, 10-foot ladder. I was 13. We were swamping, loading boxes and all that.
Yes.
These kids are 18 years old and they're still playing games that,
¿Verdad?
you know. And, you know, I like I said, I understand part of it, but I think the parents sometimes just overcompensate with
Yes.
the kids. Well, I got to give them because I'm not here. Mom, I want this. Go ahead, mijo.
Órale. Órale.
So that kid grows up. Yeah.
¿Verdad? No, they don't appreciate it. They don't. They don't. It. They don't. And you know what? I'm the regional manager for this agency, and I got done running the business, and I go, come on, mija, let's go run some appointments. You know, she's my daughter, and our appointment canceled, and I go, okay, mija, let's go do some door knocking. You know, let's go say hi to some people, and thank you for saying hi to me, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, we sit out here. We say hi to everybody.
Well, this is partly here. Everybody's nice.
I'm also on the city council.
Oh, really?
So I do a lot of.
Thank you.
I've been there going on my 5th year.
Thank
I got
you.
appointed and then I won the last election.
Oh,
But you know what? Let me look at this and let me.
Oh, thank you.
You got your phone number in here?
Yes, and with your permission, if we could stop by and say hi, you know.
If it's not raining, we're probably out watching.
Okay.
I like to see. This time is my time.
Uh-huh.
Because I do a little Ubering.
Oh,
Yeah.
the little hustle.
Yeah, you know, make a few extra bucks. But the bottom line is,
Mande?
My son-in-law used to sell insurance.
Oh, really? What company?
I gotta tell you the story he happened to.
What happened?
well, he still sells it.
He
He still sells it, but he doesn't do it full time.
Oh, okay.
He does more investment.
Oh, okay, more
He
investments.
went to this young couple and the guy kept telling him, no, you know, we don't need it, you know. And then the wife.
Actually, he lives 3 blocks away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the guy says, the wife kept saying, no, babe, you know, we need something like this. You never know, you can know. Well, she went ahead and got it.
Okay.
And then not even a week later, he was killed.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well, actually, 3 weeks later.
thank God she had the insurance. And you don't know from one minute to the next.
You don't know. I'm going
Yesterday
21 years.
done,
I got 21
tomorrow's
years.
promised to no one.
I got
Today
21
is
years, and I've seen this so many times.
Yes, and I think she had like 2 or 3 kids.
Wow.
At least 2. I think.
Wow. So you've been here in Parlier,
Oh, he grew up here.
but you've been here forever, ¿verdad?
1948. Yeah.
So you know Adolfo Hinojosa?
Yeah.
They're good friends of mine. Yeah, it's the Kim Hinojosa. They've been my clients forever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah.
Good, awesome people.
And like I said, I know mostly all the people around
Well,
here.
what was I telling you? When I started the insurance business, what did I tell you on the drive out here? Yeah, well, I said, look.
I know that
I go, this place is my.
Lolo!
I go, this
That
is.
guy, I know that guy crossing the street.
¿Verdad? I go, this place fed me, mija. All this, Orange Cove, Dinuba, Parlier, fed us for years because los campesinos, you know, I go, just be honest, honest.
Whenever you hear,
Just
send
be
the
honest.
Mexicans back to Mexico, I told one guy, I wish all the Mexicans would get up and
Our
go back to
culture.
Mexico,
And see who does the work
and
here.
I want to
A
see,
ver,
I want to
ándale.
see if these presidents send their kids
A ver.
back to. They don't want to send them to war.
Hey, our Hispanic, our culture's out there making sure there's food on the table.
Yeah.
They pick the vegetables, they pick the fruit, they move. Sometimes they leave their families to go to another state to work, to come. Our culture are the hardworking. Who's
Yes.
the one that
Well,
helps in
yeah.
the motels? Who's the ones
Us.
that cook? Who's the ones that
Us.
are waiting the tables?
Us.
We need bilingual here just as much. Oh,
See this small lady right here?
don't get me fired up on
Wow.
She didn't pick grades because she hated it.
Well, how tall is my wife?
But
She's
she-
a feisty little thing.
She pruned.
Piscó
drove
todo.
tractor. She turned trays. She
Yeah, oh,
picked
look, we're in
I-
Raisin City.
Tied vines.
tied vine.
Oh
everything.
man,
We
everything.
taught our kids to do the same thing.
Thank
And
you.
luckily they were toward the end of our era where we had to work.
Mm-hmm.
Then from there on, their kids started like, wow.
Yeah, you know
letting them
what?
get away with it.
Well, you're from the generation that are called when men were men. When a handshake meant everything.
Exactly.
Oh yes.
Before, I didn't have to
yes.
sign a paper for anything.
A handshake
You
meant
used to go buy a
everything.
house, you have 2 pieces of paper.
Y vámonos,
Here it
Recio.
is, and here's my check.
Yeah.
Here's your house.
Yeah,
Now I
yeah.
have to sign a stack like that of paper
Yeah,
because
yeah.
nobody trusts nobody.
Yeah, like I always say, my dad, back when men were men. When men were men and gentlemen.
Oh, the women back in those days. My husband always says, because he sees it so much, he goes, these women think that being pregnant is a sickness. It's not a sickness. You know, I have 5 kids, and they're a year and some months apart.
One of my sons, she
Yes.
worked tying vines.
Y estaba embarazada.
So she was eight months on. Well, no, you went 2 weeks before she went to the hospital.
And it's
2 weeks
not-
later, she gets out and
it's-
she's hanging clothes outside.
it's not a sickness. I mean, I used to get up and make it
That's
lunch
something else. That's
and
funny.
Diapers, you know, and now I see the girls.
I had a,
That's it.
I had a
No,
young girl.
yeah, no, I know
I
exactly
work
what
with
you
Sarah.
mean.
I used to give young kids jobs. I used to teach them how to fill out an application, how to do their resume.
It was a job specialist.
Job specialist.
Okay.
I did that for 8 years. We had a girl working there, about a little older than you. She was pregnant. She was 2 months pregnant. She was like,
Aye.
I don't want to be because
You don't want to be mean, yeah.
I come from old school, right? So I used to tell her, my God, these kids, is that the way they're going to act when they get pregnant? I wonder when they're really sick, how they're
I
going to
feel sorry for the husband because the husband's waiting on the man to foot. They don't know she can actually wash dishes. She can actually put the clothes in the washing machine. Back in the day, there was the old time washers, the ringers, you know, and the girl's taking advantage of the husband, and he don't even see it. But let me give you some advice. You learn everything you can from your dad, and you listen to every word he says, because once you grow up more and you get married, every word that he's told you and teach you, you're gonna use it at one time.
I was
in your
raised with
life.
my grandmother. And when my mom was around, but she was working 2 jobs because she worked in a restaurant. So we were raised with grandma. Every saying that she taught, that she said,
Oh,
I
he
would say,
says so.
grandma.
Okay.
I don't know. Every saying that she said, I use it now.
¿Verdad?
What's that one about the dog in Spanish? When you feed it,
El que críe perro ajeno pierde el pan y pierde el perro.
Yeah.
And it's true. And that I never understood that saying. It's just like if you raise a child that's not yours, and that other lady 10 years later goes to court, they'll take that child away from you if there isn't a stack of paper like that that you have to sign.
Yeah.
That's why they say you fed him, you gave him everything, so you lose
You
the dog
loved
and you
him.
lose the food that you gave him.
Yeah.
That was the saying, el que cría perro
Yeah.
ajeno pierde el pan y pierde el perro.
Yeah.
y que
Another saying that's real important, I want you to
A
understand.
ver, tell me.
My grandmother used to say, mijo, Mama, I'm just writing along with it. Acuérdate, mijo, si eso no es un mes. Mientras que hay desengaño, es
Yes.
un año.
Yes.
It's true. Kids have gotten arrested with other kids. They're not doing nothing, but they're with.
They were right
kids.
there. Yeah,
So
yeah,
they go.
tell me who you
okay,
are.
You're okay, but they already spend 3-4 weeks in
Yeah.
juvenile or jail.
Another important was, dime con quién anda. y
Yeah, te digo quién eres. Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, tell me who you hang out with, and I'll tell you who you are.
And sometimes that
Yeah,
person
yeah, there he is.
might not be
Yeah.
that good of a person, but if the cops catch you with that person, then they label you the same as the
Yeah,
person
of course,
you were
of
with.
course. I mean, what are you
Well,
doing with them?
and
What do you?
they-
Yeah,
and they
what are you doing?
associate you
Yeah,
with-
what are you doing with
I
them?
know.
You know,
Birds.
you might be the best person in the world, but they see you with Trino walking around and Trino's a troublemaker.
Yeah,
You know,
of
say,
course. You're a troublemaker
Yeah.
too.
Aren't you Pimentel's friend? Yeah. What do you do with them? Why is it that you guys are, And that's the way they associate.
And then you what is that? Birds that flock
Together.
together, fly together. What?
Yeah, birds of a feather flock together or something like that.
Have you ever noticed all the big time drinkers that are really into it?
Yeah, of course. We find each other. We find each other.
You say, I'm going to move to a new town. We always say, well, Dad,
You take yourself with you.
Maybe if you move from Parlier to Visalia, your boy won't be drinking. The first thing they do is they find out where
They
other
go
drinkers
find-
are.
Well, what do when people like go move to other companies, I go, look, I don't know how to tell you this. You take yourself with you. If you're lazy here, you're lazy over there.
You know, and there's nothing, and I've always told my son, there's really nothing wrong with having a beer or two or three, having a good time, talk, laugh, joke. But when you see you can't handle it,
Ni
leave
pa
it
qué?
alone.
Pa qué? Pa qué le buscas?
Leave it alone.
Yeah. ¿Para qué le buscas? Well, sir, thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
I'll look at this. I got your number here.
Yes. Thank you so.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you for letting me.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I go. Look, we're gonna talk to this couple, and they're gonna be nice to us. Watch.
No,
He always tells me.
no.